you sleep, your hand on the quilt, one little crease by the ring that you wear, the moon on your cheek like milk in the glass, and all of my words sit heavy in air. I know every line, the time left behind, but I never said what I should have said. You took my fear and set it down like a coat by the door, like a coat by the door. You gave me back the man I was when I had none before, when I had none before. You saved me from myself, you saved me from myself. I should have told you then, I should have told you then. You held me through the dark, you made a broken heart feel like it could begin, feel like it could begin. You knew my silence before I did, you read my face at the kitchen sink, the bills on the table, the smoke in my mind, the long, slow nights I could barely think. You made a small place for hope to breathe, and never once asked for a name. You took my fear and set it down like a coat by the door, like a coat by the door. You gave me back the man I was when I had none before, when I had none before. You saved me from myself, you saved me from myself. I should have told you then, I should have told you then. You held me through the dark, you made a broken heart feel like it could begin, feel like it could begin. If you wake, I'll try to say it right, not with fine words, just the truth, that every day I live because you stayed with me and pulled me through. You saved me from myself, you saved me from myself. I should have told you then, I should have told you then. You held me through the dark, you made a broken heart feel like it could begin, feel like it could begin. Now sleep, my love, I'll keep the room and all my things beside you here. sky's too wide for one man's shadow. Told myself I like the cold and the dark. Told myself I never needed a spark. Then I turned a corner, end of a long, long mile, and honey, the light was on. Didn't call ahead, didn't send a word. Thought by now my name had gone unheard, but that porch light burning low and gold said, coming out of the night and the cold, said, boy, you've been pretending way too long a while. Honey, the light was on. Lord, I almost kept on walking, almost let the dark road win. But a man can only carry so much sky beneath his skin. That light didn't ask a single question, didn't say where you've been. It just burned. Now my walking shoes are by the door. I don't think I need them anymore. Didn't have to knock, didn't have to say. Something must have known I was coming anyway. I just stood there grinning like a fool for a while. Because honey, the light was on. Yeah, the light was on. I bought the Panama Canal, paid cash and walked it home. One dent in the side, one handle worn to bone. You used to smile at garlic like it knew your name. So I stood there in my apron, trying to learn the same. I wrote it on the wall in a square blue note. One cup, one pinch, till I knew it by heart. Her ice bowl, her ice bowl, I made it your way. Her ice bowl, her ice bowl, and the room stayed still all day. I burned the first 2 tries. The rice turned hard and white. I threw them in the bin and started over at night. I sliced the green onions thin, like you like them cut. The steam rose up quiet from the pot I kept shut. I watched the clock hands crawl till the grains came soft. Then I stirred in salt like a small old vow. Her ice bowl, her ice bowl, I made it your way. Her ice bowl, her ice bowl, and the smile all day. I set out your blue plate, the one with the nicked rim. I half expected you to walk in wearing that grin. So I ate in silence, left one spoonful there for the shape of your chair, for the night in the air. Her ice bowl, her ice bowl, I made it your way. Her ice bowl, her ice bowl, and I say your name by day. One dish, one flame, one stubborn hand, learning love the simple way. All my life I walked the dark street, nobody's door. Passed 100 faces and I counted for none. Then your face came through the crowd like a lamp in a storm, and I stood in the cold outside, afraid to come in. Don't ask me to go, don't pull the shade down on me. I'm not asking to enter, just let me stay here. The whole street goes black when I turn from your light. You're the only window lit, you're the only thing clear. Told myself a man like you walks on, a man like you knows better than to need what he can't hold. But my feet won't move, my hands are pressed against the glass, and the cold that's at my back is nothing to the cold inside. Ask me to go, I won't say what I want. I'll stand here and ask for nothing but the light on your face. Let me look a little longer, let me stay where it's warm. You're the only window lit in this whole dark place.
Have been a long way gone, driving roads that all look the same, eating meals in empty towns that never learn my name. And I have held my shoulders square against the open plain, but I am almost home now. I can smell the coming rain. There is something on the horizon, just a shape against the sky. kind of shape a man remembers when he don't know why. And my hands go loose upon the wheel, my breathing starts to slow. Something in my chest unbuckles, something I forgot to know. I have been so careful, I have kept my edges clean. I have been the steady stranger, moving through the in-between. But the fields are turning golden in the last of dying day, and I can feel the road beneath me saying you have come a long way. Set me down beside that water tower, let the evening take its time. Let me be the man who knows exactly where the county line. Let me stop explaining who I am to everyone I meet, just the dust of a familiar road beneath my borrowed feet. There's a steeple catching what is left of fading sky, and a church bell in the valley doesn't ask me to say why. I have carried every mile of it, I have held it all alone, but my shoulders know the difference now between the road and home. Set me down beside that water tower, let the evening take its time. Let me be the man who knows exactly where the county line. Let me stop explaining who I am to everyone I meet, just the dust of a familiar road beneath my borrowed feet. Let me lay this down, let the dust come in. I am almost where I always was before I began. There's a candle in the window where you used to sit. I lit it for the dark, and I ain't put it out yet. The wax runs slow, the way a secret leaves a mouth, and I keep the curtains open, facing south. I was the man who struck the match when you were here. Someone worth the lightning, someone without fear. Now the flame stands still and watches what I've become. A room that holds the
the smoke would mean I'm certain, and I'm not. There's a cold place in the floorboards near the door, where the draft comes under, looking for you more, and the flame bends toward it every time it blows, the way a man bends toward a thing he knows. Once I had a name for what I was to you. Now I only have the burning and the blue. The wax is almost gone, but still the small light stays faithful to the last of its remaining days. I won't reach to touch it, won't watch it die alone. I'll be in the other room, and I'll be stoned. And if by morning there is nothing left to see, Lord, let what was lit for you go out for me. Write you from the cave where the harbor lamps burn low. The ropes are wet with rain, and the tide is moving slow. The gulls keep circling by as the cargo ships pull in, and I hear your name in the harbor wind. Every star has found its place, every wake goes back to sea, but my thoughts keep turning to the one who waits for me. I think of you always, always, my dear. I think of you always, though the miles are far and harbor lights are shining soft upon the bay, but I think of you always, always, every day. The deck is calm tonight, just a lantern and the phone. I fold this little note like I'm folding my way home. The moon is on the water, like a coin I cannot hold. Still your picture in my pocket keeps me brave and bold. I've crossed a lot of water, I've seen the dark and blue, but the truest shore I know is the one that leads to you. I think of you always, always, my dear. I think of you always, though the miles are far and near. Harbor lights are shining soft upon the bay, but I think of you always, always, every day. When the whistle calls at dawn and the lines all strain and bend, I tell the lonely morning I'll be sailing back again. If the sea takes my hands, it can never take my promise right from the very start. I think of you always, always, my dear. I think of you always, and I keep your memory near. Harbor lights are shining soft upon the bay, but I think of you always, always, every day. I think of you always, always, my dear. I think of you always till I'm home again, my dear. Girl, I've been some roads that go nowhere fast. Dust on my collar, sun on the glass, but my hands on the wheel know the way without thinking. That last left before the light, that's you, that's you. The blacktop shimmers gold, the grass gone dry and sweet. My shoulders drop a half inch before my eyes can read the street. And my hands on the wheel know the way without thinking. That last left before the light, that's you, that's you. Other roads look fine in the morning, wide and cool and clear, but I find myself drifting back to the one that ends right here. The gravel pops beneath me, the engine idles low. Some places a man pulls into, and his whole chest seems to know. And my hands on the wheel know the way without thinking. That last left before the light, that's you, that's you. Kettle's cold by now, your hand finds mine again. We turn between the tiles like we're 21. Your dress brushes my shin, the clock forgets to speak, and in the sink a spoon catches moon on chrome. You hum that little line, the one I never learned, but my feet know it, my feet still return. Dance with me, darling, dance with me slow. That old song is gone, but I still know. Dance with me, darling, hold me this way. The night can stay quiet, we'll make it sway. You laugh and shake your head like I've got it all wrong. Then you lead me back into that same old song. The cabinet doors are dark, the table holds its breath, but your smile remembers what the room forgets. There's a look in your eyes like a second start, and every little step finds the missing part. Dance with me, darling, dance with me slow. That old song is gone, but I still know. Dance with me, darling, hold me this way. The night can stay quiet, we'll make it sway. If I lose the words, you can carry the tune. If I drift too far, pull me back to you. Let the floorboards creak, let the curtains fall. We don't need the past, we've got this hour. Dance with me, darling, dance with me slow. That old song is gone, but I still know. Dance with me, darling, hold me this way. The night can stay quiet, we'll make it sway. Dance with me, darling, stay right here. I'll remember enough if you're near. If you're near.
On the bus by the harbor, I traced your name in fog. Just one little line of you on a window blurred and smudged. The girl in the next seat smiled, but I kept my eyes away. I drew your name again, then wiped it out before I stayed. And my stop was coming near, I could feel it in my knees. So I held it in my hand like a secret I could keep. Foggy name, foggy name, I wrote you on the glass. Foggy name, foggy name, I let it fade too fast, too fast. Before I stepped down, before I looked around. Foggy name, you were gone with the town. My gloves were damp and gray, my collar caught the chill. I saw my own small face in the hollow by the sill. The driver hummed to door side open wide. I pressed my fingers to the pane and watched you disappear inside. And my stop was coming near, like a knock on an old screen door. I could keep your name alive, but only for a moment more. Foggy name, I wrote you on the glass. Foggy name, I let it fade too fast. Before I stepped down, before I looked around. Foggy name, you were gone with the town. Maybe that's the way it goes. Some things love the hiding, just a breath and then a trace of a heart too shy for staying. I wanted one more second, one more line, one more try. But the bus kept moving forward, and my brave turned into goodbye. Foggy name, I wrote you on the glass. Foggy name, I let it fade too fast. Before I stepped down, before I looked around. Foggy name, you were gone with the town. Gone with the town. Oh, gone with the town. Foggy name, so soft, so soft.
Your hand is on the table, mine is almost there. The overhead lamp is burning gold across your hair. I have been invisible to every room I've crossed, but you are looking right at me, and I am not yet lost. See me, that is all I ask tonight. Keep your eyes on me a little while. These few inches, this warm light, are the only world I'm standing in right now. See me whole somehow. My fingers reach the edge of where your fingers rest. The dining noise goes quiet like a held and waiting breath. I have practiced disappearing, I have done it well, but your eyes crossed the table and they broke the shell. See me, that is all I ask tonight. Keep your eyes on me a little while. These few inches
I go back to the dark, so I am reaching for the spark. See me, that is all I ask tonight. Keep your eyes on me a little while. These few inches, this warm light, are the only world I'm standing in right now. See me whole, see me whole, see me whole somehow.
Past that house at dusk, same cracked white fence, same screen door leaning, same slow orange vents. The yard light wakes up, that front window too. I tell myself tonight I'll catch a trace of you. Just a shadow, just a hand, just some sign I understand. I've been circling this town with my heart in my hands. If I could see your face just once through that glass, I know why I come back. I know why come back. If I could see your face, I'd let the road go past. I know why I come back. I know why I come back. I know the mailman's truck, I know the porch steps sag, know the way that curtain hangs a little low and sad. My tires sing the same song on that gravel drive, and every night I lose you, and every night I try. Just a shadow, just a hand, just some sign I understand. I've been circling this town with my heart in my hands. If I could see your face just once through that glass, I know why I come back. I know why I come back. If I could see your face, I'd let the road go past. I know why I come back. I know why I come back. Maybe you're there, maybe you're there, maybe you're gone, maybe you're gone. Maybe I'm holding on to a hope too long. Still I slow right down by that maple tree, 'cause some nights a window feels like the whole of me. If I could see your face just once through that glass, I'd know why I come back. I'd know why I come back. If I could see your face, I'd let the road go past. I'd know why I come back. I'd know why I
come back. Conductors walking the third car back. I bought our seats before you could change your mind. Two names pressed into the same window track. The date already printed, destination signed. You keep looking at the platform like it's safer ground, like the train might not be real if you don't say it's true. But baby, I'm not asking, I'm just sitting down. And the seat beside me only ever had your name on it. The engine idling low beneath our feet. The porter took our bags an hour ago. Every other passenger already found their seat. I'm the only one who still needs you to know. We didn't stumble into this, we chose it in the cold, standing at the counter while the other couples doubted. I slid the money under glass. I told the man we'd go. 2 tickets to a city no one else has ever scouted. So stop reading the departures board. Stop checking if the weather's good enough. The window's fogging up, the whistle's starting toward its chord. And choosing me again right now is all this ever was. I'm not asking you to leap, just lift your foot. The step is 6 inches, maybe 7 at most. You already know the way this story looks. You've known it since the night we first proposed. Pull out your ticket, let me see the name. Hold it to the light, the way the porter said. It's ours, it's dated, and it reads the same. The train is leaving, love, and we already paid.
You said my hat was crooked, I said your joke was mean. We both stood in the doorway like 2 kids in between. Your face was trying not to smile. My pride was doing too much. Then you reached out for my hand, and that was all it took. We were mad for the air, mad for the rain, mad at the picture frame for falling again. But you looked at me, I looked at you, and neither of us knew what to hold on to. It was nothing, baby, nothing at all. Nothing, baby, just a little small fall. Just a little small. It was nothing, baby. Look at us now, laughing in the hallway. How we made it out. The kettle started singing. The dog barked twice outside. You said, go home, say you're sorry. I said, not this time. Then you bit your lower lip like you always do, and I heard my own soft laugh before I heard you. We were proud for a minute, stubborn for a spell, swearing up and down we knew each other well. But the room got quiet, your hand found mine, and all that big old anger fell right out of line. It was nothing, baby, nothing at all. Nothing, baby, just a little small fall. Just a little small. It was nothing, baby. Look at us now, laughing in the hallway. How we made it out. Maybe we needed the fuss, maybe we needed the sound of two hearts turning over before they settled down. You kissed me like a secret, then you smiled so wide, and we forgot the reason we ever picked a fight. It was nothing, baby, nothing at all. Nothing, baby, just a little small fall. Just a little small. It was nothing, baby. Look at us now, laughing in the hallway. How we made it out. Nothing, baby, nothing, baby, nothing at all. Just your hand in my hand, and the day feels small. It was nothing. On the platform edge, your hand slipped free. Train smoke curled around what you wouldn't say to me. I held my coat so tight till my knuckles went white. Then you took 2 steps, then you stopped again. I saw your shoulders shake at the trackside lamp. Turn back 3 times, turn back 3 times.
3 times. Turn back 3 times. First look was slow, like you heard my name. Second one cut me clean, like a match in rain. Third one broke me open, right there in the dawn. Then you faced the road, and the whistle cried. I reached for air, but you were half gone. Turn back 3 times. Turn back 3 times. My heart can't hide. When you turn back 3 times, don't let it end like this, my love. Turn back 3 times. Turn back 3 times. If you can't stay, leave me your eyes, leave me your ache. In the station light, I'll hold the shape of your last goodbye, till the dawn runs out and I can't breathe right. Turn back 3 times. Turn back 3 times. My heart can't hide. When you turn back 3 times, don't let it end like this, my love. Turn back 3 times. Turn back 3